started out as an actress actually, and from the time I was 14 years old, from school, I'd loved acting on stage, so I wanted to pursue that as my career. And I went to England to train to be an actor. When I came back to Singapore to act, and I started to fall in love with being a director and being able to control what goes on stage. So I started directing very quickly after that. And I've been directing since the year 2000, which is about 15 years of being a stage director. And about 4 years ago, Singapore actually invited me to be the creative director for the National Day Parade. And every year on the 9th of August, we have a big show. And that was, for me, the first time that I had an opportunity to direct such a big show. And so after that big show, then came the SEA Games, and they, again extended the invitation for me to be the creative director for that. So actually, I would say that I have been very fortunate that in the things that I have loved and the things that I've dreamt of doing, that I've been given an opportunity to pursue it. And every time that I've been given an opportunity to pursue it, I do my best. I never really thought of it that way, as being a man or as a woman. I think that I'm here to do a job, and my job is to build a show that all of us can enjoy, that all of us can be inspired by, and that we will all want to watch for, over and over again if possible. So I see it more as that, rather than, oh, I'm female or I'm male and therefore this is for me and that's not for me. I don't think so. And I think that we're very fortunate that also in Singapore, and I believe also in Southeast Asia, that women have a very strong, role to play. I mean, women can be presidents of the country in Southeast Asia. In many countries in Southeast Asia, in the Philippines, in Indonesia, for example, you have female presidents, you have female politicians. So it is a region that respects women very, very much. And I am very glad to be a citizen of Southeast Asia. For sure. I mean, he is an inspiration to me. He's also my best friend, and he's also very honest with me. And he's also incredibly supportive of everything that I do. So when I feel down, the first person I call is always him, and I tell him how I'm feeling. And he's the one person I can be very honest with, to say, oh, I feel like a failure today. I feel that I have failed. And then he would listen to me, and he wouldn't scold me. He would listen and then say the necessary things for me to help me to get back on my feet. And on top of that, I'm surrounded by a very supportive team. It's not that my creative team, the chairmen that I work with are consistently supportive of the project. So they never allow me to feel down for too long. I'm very lucky. I'm lucky to have been offered the opportunities. I'm lucky to have been offered the role of being a creative director on the SEA Games. It is a once-in-a-generation event. I mean, the next time the SEA Games comes back to Singapore, it'll be at least 22 years from now. And I'll be too old for this job, and there'll be somebody younger and better. And so I can only look back and count my blessings on this. I'm very lucky.